What's going on today, guys? Thanks for joining the channel. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Let's go ahead and get started. So I started out this video and I went down this whole rabbit hole that I was going to be installing the dash cam in the 2024 Toyota Tundra SR5. Well, I then changed up my entire mind and I'm going to be putting it in the Jeep. I will explain all of that further in this video later on, but the beginning of this video might be a little bit strange. Just ignore it. It's fine. I promise. Everything's going to be okay. I know that I said I was putting a dash cam in the Tundra, but I changed my mind literally halfway through the install, took it out, now it's sitting on the bench over there, and it's going to be going into this on next week's video. So stick around. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. Make sure that you subscribe. More than anything, 95% of the people that watch my videos are not subscribed. Subscribe, please. So as I said in the last clip, I have decided against putting the dash cam in the Tundra because I'm gonna put it in the Jeep. Because I have this idea that I'm gonna put it in the Jeep, and instead of putting the rear mounted camera on the back of the Jeep, I'm gonna put it inside the cab facing the people in the cab. So me and anybody else that's in there is going to be able to be seen, so that if I'm doing, let's say, some spirited driving or something like that, and I want to be able to show you guys, I have that footage right there. No problem. I could just grab it off of the dash cam and we're done. So that's going to be fun. It's not going to be in this video now. That is going to be my next video. It's a little bit more involved than I want it to be in this video. I just don't have the time for it right now with putting it in the Jeep. And the trunk was a lot easier, actually, believe it or not, because it has that outlet right at the very top on the dash. This doesn't. So hiding wires and everything is going to be a lot more involved in this. So, that being said, let's go ahead and get started. I have my King Bowlen. You can say whatever you want about it. I actually tend to love it. For the price, you really can't beat it for a bi-directional scanner. So, now I'm going to show you guys how this works. We've got our King Bowlen. I have my Bluetooth dongle. I'm going to go ahead and put this in. Alright, that's in. Go ahead and turn that on. I'm going to see if there's a way to turn the brightness down on here. Might make it a little easier for you guys to see. Oh, I can screen record. Cool. How do I turn it on? How do I turn it on? Okay, cool. So I can screen record, so if this doesn't show up very well, then we can make it work. Alright. Okay, so we're going to go into scan, auto search, and I'll fast forward through some of this stuff for you guys, but it's pretty cool. We can turn off some warnings, some beeping. We can even change some volumes of certain things. We can do bi-directional, so we can like check the windows, make sure that it's so, like, for instance, if your window wasn't going up and down, then you can come in here and you can actually roll the window up or down through here, and it will tell you if it's the motor or the switch, for instance, or I mean, it could also be a relay or something like that, but 9 times out of 10, that's kind of where we're going. So that's a pretty cool thing. So here we can do a health report and stuff like that. We'll go through that stuff, actually. But right now we're going to go into customize setting. Okay. And then once that opens, eventually, wow, this thing's taking a lot longer than normal. Okay, there we go. so we're going to go into warning. And this will take a couple minutes. It's going to pull up everything that we can change in the warning section. So this will take a minute. I will go ahead and put this in a fast forward mode for you from here until it's done. Alright, so here we have driver seatbelt warning, buzzer, so on and so forth, all the way for all 5 seats. So in my line of work, I tend to be moving across the job site frequently, and I'm on the job site. I'm going fairly slow. There's really no reason for me to put a seatbelt on, and the seatbelt warning drives me absolutely nuts. So I'm going to go through here. I'm just going to turn all of them off real quick. It's annoying there's not just one setting for this. I have to go through each individual one. But hey, at least I can turn it off. Not too long ago, I didn't have this thing, and I didn't have the ability to turn it off. The good thing about this truck, too, is that it doesn't actually show up on the HUD in the thing. It just puts the light on the dash, so that is nice. I also want to go here, the flasher sound volume adjusts. It's on medium. I'm going to go ahead and turn this down to small, which I'm not sure why it says small instead of low, but whatever, it is what it is. So now, I don't think there's anything else in here that I wanted to mess with, really. One thing that I wish that I could change, but it does not allow me to do so, is to turn off the auto start stop. I don't know why it doesn't allow me to do it, but for some reason it doesn't. I know that I could do it in HP Tuners, but HP Tuners does not have the 24 Tundras unlocked as of yet, at least not at the time that I'm doing this. We're going to run through a health report real quick. It should be fine. This is a fairly new truck. There shouldn't really be anything on here. So let's see what comes up. See, the cool thing about these types of scanners is they will scan every single module. Even if it's just like a power seat module for each individual seat, for instance. Like in my Jeep, it does each individual seat. And it told me that the electronic seats in my Jeep on the passenger front seat was bad. So I knew that the module wasn't working, so I replaced it, and it worked perfect. So little things like that. These types of scanners really do help a lot. This one is a King Bolin. I'm not a huge proponent of this scanner. I do like it, and it's definitely worth the price. The problem that I have with it is that it does not support auto auth. So anything, I believe it's 2018 and newer of Stellantis vehicles, you will not be able to do really hardly anything on. So this did come up with a couple things. Right rear and left rear door window system missing message. Not really sure what that's about because the windows work just fine. I mean, listen. And they both work auto up and everything. And then this one, outside luggage compartment, electrical key antenna circuit open. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm going to go ahead and just clear these real quick because I have a feeling this might have been something from when they were wiring in the strobes. So I'm going to clear those. They might come back. They might not. I really don't know. Also, everything seems to be working just fine, so I'm probably not going to even worry about that. So the other cool thing is, let's see, how do I get into that? System selection. We'll go body. We'll go driver door motor. So this is going to be for the window. So I'm going to go into power window. Okay. I don't need to monitor anything. So if I go in here and I hit down, it'll roll the window down. Just listen. Both my hands are right here. And then up. And then just switch it to off so that it doesn't keep trying to go up. So I don't know if you noticed that, but here we'll go down and then we'll just change it to up. Do you hear how it keeps trying? You have to hit off, otherwise it will just keep trying forever. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. There's a lot of things you can do. A lot. So, for instance, that's just one that I like to kind of go over. Is you can do that window, and that will tell you, like, for instance, if you couldn't get it to go down by hitting the switch, you would be able to know, okay, is the switch bad? Go activate it. If it goes just fine and it goes down and up, but you can't do anything with the switch, chances are it's your switch. If it doesn't go, then chances are it's probably something more than your switch, like maybe a motor or a relay or something like that. So anyway, these things are really cool. I highly recommend them. If you've never used one, then you're really missing out. So fun fact, guys, I actually had to voice over a lot of this video because I forgot to turn this on. So I recorded all my videos thinking that it was turned on, and it wasn't. But anyway, it is what it is, guys. Thanks for watching. I promise the content's going to get better. I am just crazy busy right now. The last month and a half that I have been pushing out a video every week for you guys has been a struggle of the lifetime. But I'm hoping that soon it's going to get better. It's going to get easier. A lot of it has to do with the fact that I've got a wedding coming up. We're spending a lot of time on getting that stuff done. I also am working crazy hours. I'm getting maybe one day off a week. I'm also trying to keep up with everything else. I'm trying to keep up with TikTok, which, whatever. I'm trying to keep up with affiliate stuff. I'm trying to keep up with things around the house and everything else. But I promise it's going to get better. It is what it is. And then I do stupid things like forget to turn the microphone on. Now I'm voiceovering almost a whole video. So that's always fun. So that's going to wrap it up for today, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. I know it wasn't the most exciting video, but it was a helpful video for those that want to turn off the seatbelt chimes and be able to customize things. Now they know what they need. They know how to do it if they do get that. If anybody was wondering, that was a King Bolin K7. It's okay. I would say it's middle of the road. For the price, you can't beat it, just for the record. By all means, if you don't want to spend a fortune, it is a phenomenal scanner. As long as you don't have a 2018 plus Chrysler vehicle, or Stellantis vehicle, whatever, same thing. So anyway, that's going to be it today. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day, guys. Don't get any speeding tickets or anything.